So the premiere of Beyonce's Renaissance Tour film was a success. Before I get started with this video, the one thing I have to say, I think Blue Ivy is being worked a little too hard. Although she's 11 years old, she really performed well, in my opinion. In the beginning, she was maybe not as loose as she could have been, but practice makes perfect. But I know her parents are very proud of her. She really performed well. And just think, she's only 11. I know I couldn't do it at 11 years old, all that choreography. And she's not shy at all. The negative comments that you all were putting out there, let me tell you something. Blue Ivy got a whiff of it, and Beyonce said it only improved her. So I guess, you got to be careful with your mouth, what you put out there on children, because they may not say anything, but they are reading the comments, all the negative comments. Now, Beyonce said it affected her in a way for her to improve and to get better and to motivate her. But let me tell you something. She's only 11 years old, and I'm sure her feelings was hurt. We do have a responsibility to watch what we say about children, especially on this internet, because we know they're very sensitive and some of them might start self-harming and worse. So we do have to watch what we say when we are critiquing children on the internet. So Destiny's Child showed up at the premiere. How nice was that for them to support Beyonce? It was a star-studded evening. This is Bianca Lawson. It looks like if she's pregnant, but she looks lovely in her pink outfit. Next is Issa Rae. She had on a black cocktail dress, looking very understated, and it's a bit too short, I would say. Next is Laverne Cox. I'm gonna need for her to wear her hair a little different and maybe stuff her bosoms a little more, because it looks like if that dress is falling off from the top area, or it needs more underwire bra or something. It needs something to hold her up on top. Otherwise, the dress is not bad. Not bad at all. But I felt as though the earrings could have been maybe a little more longer and dangling. Next, we have Lizzo. She may be a big girl, but she knows how to bring the fire. She looks very diva-ish in this white outfit. Very nice. I like everything about it. And her makeup is on point as always. Next, we have Lupita Nyong'o. In keeping with the theme of the Renaissance, the silver, I see she's sporting the silver, but it looks very ill-fitting in the front right there, where the V is, just below the V. Looks very ill-fitting. And there's something about silver, if it's not done right, it looks like aluminum foil. It's a no for me. She should fire her stylist immediately. It's not working for her at all. I've seen her do better. I have seen better outfits on her. But lately, she's been pushing the boundaries and looking a hot mess. Like this outfit is a hot mess. Next is La Roche. This outfit looks a little ill-fitting. I don't know. There's something about this outfit I don't like at all. The hair is fine. The makeup is fine. But the outfit itself, the sleeves are too long. Looks like if the leg is too long, dragging on the ground. I know, it's very stylish to have the legs of the pants dragging these days with splits in the side. That's kind of stylish. But this here looks very ill-fitting. I guess it's a twist on what a tuxedo would be like, or some type of high-end suit, but it's not working. It needs tweaking. Next is T.S. Madison. She always brings it. The makeup is on point, nails, hair, on point. The outfit, not so much. I don't like this on her. I know it's keeping in the theme of the Renaissance tour and the Renaissance movie. The silver, the platinum, the glitz. I get it. But this dress on her, I don't particularly like, because she's an oversized woman, and this dress somehow is making her look too fat, too stuffed. And I don't know if there's something wrong with her knee, but is she supposed to be stooping a little bit? I don't know. Why would she stoop? but she's not standing straight. I know that for sure. This is a kind of a funny pose. I don't know if she's deliberately doing it, but it's not becoming. She needs to stop doing that, whatever it is she's doing. Next is Miss Coco Jones. She's giving goddess look. I think it's fresh. The color is just right on her. The hair is long in the front, but it should have been probably in the back to show the dress off because the dress got a lot going on. And keeping with the theme of the goddess look, I think her hair probably should have had an updo in the front and then the long hair flowing to the back. Next person is Victoria Monet, and I like everything about this dress. I would have loved to see the back. I think the back is out. It's not covered. I think her back is out. But I like the hood. She's got the little pixie going on, nice little train, and it shows her curves very well. It's not too overly stated, and she's not all out there. The bust is not all hanging out there. And so this dress suits her. It fits her well. So this is definitely a yes. So according to Bossip, Jay-Z, Blue Ivy, Sarah and Rummy didn't walk the chrome carpet either, but it was still a Knowles Carter family affair. Next is Chloe Bailey. This dress fits her well, but it's too much showing. She's got the cleavage out like if it's ready to just fall out. Too much. Nothing to the imagination, but she looks good. So this is a half no, half yes, if it's possible. Half no, half yes. So I am neutral with this because I really don't like the front, but I like the dress overall. Kelly Rowland had on a beautiful silver dress. As the South Africans would say, it was given. We know that Kelly can pull off any look because she's got the body for it. The only problem with this dress, the cleavage area was a little too tight. Looked like if it was not fitting right on the top area. But otherwise, it was okay. I'm going to give this a thumbs up. Next up is Michelle Williams. She had a lot going on with this outfit. I don't know what she was trying to accomplish, but it was a nay for me. She had all kinds of feathers going on the bottom. Looks like if she had a boots on. Actually, the bottom area was tulle and not feathers. It just throws me off when it looks like if they got leotards and it's all tulle all over it. With thigh-high boots. It looked like if she had some type of black sheer stocking with leotards that she would wear to the gym. That's what it reminds me of. The gym leotards, you know, when you're in high school and you got to change into your leotards. That's what it reminds me of. It was a complete mess. Then it looks like if the designer took a piece of the tulle and wrapped it around her shoulders. And I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with that. I said, child, this is not a fashion statement. This is just a bunch of afterthoughts. So, Michelle, you need to fire your designer or fire whoever put you in this ensemble because that's what it is. But I understand. She was trying to make a fashion statement. So it's a no for me. I didn't like it. I hated it. Next up is Miss Latoya Lockett. And yes, yes, yes. All the way around. Yes. 2 snaps in a circle. She slayed it, okay? She was looking on and on point. And this is how you're supposed to do it. Honey, that dress was everything. Her face, her makeup. I love the pixie do. It's a yes all the way around for me. And her makeup was on point. She got a fresh look to her face. She didn't look like if she just got up and was tired. She just was on and popping for that night. So according to Bossip, Destiny's Child reunites at their Renaissance film premiere. They clearly understood the assignment because they came to slay. Now fans are hoping for a true reunion for them to perform on stage. The almost 3-hour-long movie captured the magic of the tour according to Bossip. But it's more than a concert. It captures the behind scenes of Beyonce putting the tour together. The cameras also captured Destiny's Child's reunion at the Renaissance World Tour Houston homecoming. So the wait was finally over. And the biggest names in Hollywood came to came to see this movie capturing the Renaissance tour. Renaissance, the movie, debuted on Saturday, and the stars came out to slay. Beyonce kicked off her tour back in May. It was her first solo endeavor since the World Tour back in 2016, the Formation World Tour. Beyonce put out a statement and she said, in this world that is very male dominated, I've had to be very tough. I've had to be really very tough. To balance motherhood and being on the stage, it just reminds me of who I really am, she said. Beyonce also said her daughter, Blue Ivy, after she joined her on stage, she was affected by online critiques of her performances. So Gossip reported that Blue Ivy was appearing on selected show, not every show. The 11-year-old, the former stated that she is used to being criticized from the time she was born. So being criticized for how she danced, how she moved was not an exception to the rule. Some fans said her dancing was not up to snuff and she needed to practice some more. So Beyonce revealed that Blue Ivy was motivated by the negative comments about her earlier performance on the world tour. So now let's continue with my review of who wore it the best at the Renaissance movie premiere. So now we have Vanessa and Natalia Bryant. Kobe Bryant, wife and daughter. The daughter is kind of tall, isn't she? Very tall girl. She had on a black mini dress, very understated, while the mother, Vanessa, had on a blue gown, very understated. So I'm going to give this an okay. Moving right along. Next, we have Jessica Betts and Niecy Nash Betts. I know Niecy Nash normally will bring it, okay? So I'm wondering what happened. This is so underwhelming, boring, all black. You can't see a design. You can't see nothing. She and her husband dressed very manly indeed. No type of femininity in none of these outfits. Not an ounce of femininity in any of these outfits they have on. The only thing feminine is the hairdo, makeup, and the nails. And maybe she feels as though now she's got her mate, she don't need to dress up for anybody. You know, some people are like that. So needless to say, this is a thumbs down from me. Hated it. Let's move on. Next up is Tyler Perry, and I like this outfit he have on. It's all black, but it's got a splash of white, and it's going in a zigzag manner, and it looks like if he's got on some type of necklace. I hope it's not pearl. It kind of looks like pearl, but it looks white. Let's say it looks white. It's not pearl, folks. Don't let me throw this man under the radar of being suspect. So no, it's not pearls, but it looks white. But he looks nice. I like the beard. It's well trimmed. I like the glasses. And he looks like if he lost some weight. So although the outfit is dull and boring in my opinion, I'm going to give him a thumbs up for trying. Next person up is Tia Mowry. And I'm telling you, she's always dressing up on Instagram or TikTok and doing some type of previewing of a fabulous outfit. And I'm saying what happened. The only thing that's exciting here is this gray purse that she is carrying. But if there was more color detailing the black, this is why you've got to be very careful when you wear a black outfit. If there's a lot of detail to it, you don't see it. So you've got to make sure the details are outlined in some other color to see exactly what's there. Now, her detailing has been lost. It looks like if it's a nice, interesting outfit, but you can't make anything out but basic black from head to toe. And it's looks like if she's got on a pants and a blouse. And then she's got some type of jacket thrown over her shoulder. It might have been cold in that theater because Gossip
reported that Beyoncé was rubbing Blue Ivy's shoulder, asking her if she was cold. So it might have been a tad bit cold for some people. Next, it's Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble. And this picture leaves me wondering who is the man in this relationship, because she's got on a black pinstripe suit and it's got some brown in it. The stripes are brown, and then she's got on the shirt, and he's got a white outfit on. A white pants with a shirt to match. Lily white. Almost looks like pearl white. It's a nice white. But looking at this picture, you're left scratching your head. Who is the man in this relationship? But what I have to say is that they've been together for a long time. They may as well get married. They've been a staple in our homes for so long and didn't think this was going to last. But they have proven me wrong. And a whole lot of other people. Next up is Ava DuVernay. I thought this was a nice outfit if you were going to church. I guess all the folks in black, all the folks who wore black that night didn't get the memo that this was supposed to be a Renaissance movie where everything was glitter and glam and silver and platinum. They didn't get the memo. All the ones who came in black. Boring. That's what it was. Boring. Hated it, didn't like this outfit. But it looks nice on her if she was going to church. Next up is Gabrielle Union Wade. It was a nice black gown. It was very well fitted. And what I found striking about the gown is that the cleavage area, although it was fully exposed, the V section, it was very tamed. It wasn't all over the place. Her bust wasn't hanging here, there, and everywhere. It was well fitted. The bust was not too voluptuous to be all over outside of the gown and not inside of the gown like some other people we saw. So I thought this was a nice little black gown. I thought the necklace she had on took away from the gown. She should not have worn that necklace. Instead, her earrings should have been bigger, bolder, and shiny. That's where the emphasis should have been on. And some jewelry on her hand. Something big and popping. And the hairdo it didn't do anything for me, the hairdo. I think it should have been in an updo to give her some height, because that gown was nice and slender and tall looking. She gets a yes from me, a thumbs up. I like the look. Issa Rae, black dress, boring. What else can I say? I like the hair, nice little updo, but the dress was boring. I've seen better for this type of occasion. Moving right along. Not much more to say. Thumbs down. That's all I gotta say. Didn't like it. Well, I don't know what to say. This looks very confusing to me. What's going on with the bottom, folks? Marcel Martin, what's going on with the bottom of this gown? I think the train is sitting in a kind of way where it looks like the bottom of the mermaid, the tail of the mermaid. That's what it's given. That's all it's given. Mermaid's tail. I guess the way they position the gown trail. It wasn't positioned right, so it's looking like mermaid's tail. She's young, so I'm going to give her a thumbs up, but I didn't like the train the way they positioned it. And the gown is black with a brown broad belt, which is young but boring to me. I needed to see more glam on this gown. Next up is Lori Harvey. It was very young. It was very forward. It was very Vogue. A black dress, which should have been boring, but it wasn't boring in the least. It had a lot of excitement to it. Had some shimmering to it. And the sleeves are really cool in a zigzag manner with peekaboo shoulders. Very nice. And it was a mini. So it looked good on her because she can pull it off. She's young and she's nice and slim. But apparently she went alone. Did she go alone? I don't know. She's in and out of these relationships. Like if she is ready to just run through everybody that she meets. Steve Harvey should tell her to slow it down. You want to meet a man, but you don't want to be the run-through girl. Anyway, I like this outfit. Thumbs up. Let's move on. Next up is Normani. Another black outfit. She's got on a silver necklace, but black outfit. Looks like if she forgot the bottom part. She just got on some black see-through stockings and looks like if she got on a top but not the bottom. She forgot to put a skirt over the stockings. I don't know, folks. That's the new trend, how people dress. I'm just saying, it looks like if she forgot the bottom part. But because it's black and boring, I'm giving her a thumbs down. Hated it. Next up is Miss Janelle Monáe. You know, guys, she is aiming to shock. She's always aiming to shock. I wish she had put some glitter to that black and white polka dot outfit that looks like if she's pregnant. I don't know what she had on, folks. Looks like if she had some black and white polka dot crumbled paper. And then it's so poofy all around the middle. Then she's got on a little black and white hat to match with some white boots at the calf area. Looks like if, one of them airline stewardess back in the 1940s and the 50s, that's what she looks like, an airline stewardess. So this is not a go for me. This is a thumbs down. You ought to go back on the plane from whence you came, Miss Janelle Monáe. This is not working, not for no Renaissance tour. So next is Matthew Knowles. I guess this is his wife, this woman here with this red dress with this split, looking like if she's the deacon's wife. The split is just above the knee, not too far up, and then she's all covered in red, all the way down to the wrist. The sleeves are, and all the way up to the neck. The dress collar is, and so she looks like if she's going to church. They've got a church event. But he looks nice in his silver and black jacket. At least he got the memo what the color scheme should be. And he looks very nice, I must say. Silver and black was his theme. So I'm going to give this couple of thumbs up, although I couldn't make out any detail in her dress, just a split. And that's boring to me. It has to say more than just a split. Anyway, moving right along. Beyonce's mama, Miss Knowles, and her, I think this is her husband or date. I don't know if she's currently married, but he looks nice in his black and white, and she looks nice in her black and white. She is a fashion designer, so she always brings it. I like this look for her. It's conservative. It's not too showing a lot of stuff. It was, like I said, a very nice look for her. But I wonder how this meeting went with her and Matthew. And how did they interact? Or maybe they didn't see each other. Movie theater was very big now. It was very big, this premiere of this movie. So maybe they did not run into each other. Who knows? Anyway, moving right along. I like the outfit, by the way, for both of them. It's a thumbs up for me. Let's move on. Haley Bailey and DDG, the couple to watch. Yes, we're watching because word on the street is that she's pregnant. She's got all black on, so you can't make out a pregnancy. She looks rather nice in her black dress. Looks like if it's got some black feathers bouncing off of it. That's what I'm picking up. It has some type of texture to this dress, something that's flying off of it, or just in the wind. So it's nice, a nice little black boots, pointy black boots. She looks very nice and fresh. Although it's black, it's not boring. Now, DDG's got on a jacket. It must have been cold in that movie theater because he didn't take it off to take pictures. But he looked average. I say average in this outfit. Looked like if he was dressed up to go somewhere, not to no premiere. I would have really dolled him up a little bit more for this premiere. He needed some rings and some chains and, just maybe a walking stick. Let people know that you have arrived, honey. When you go into such an event, you got to make an entrance. Well, this was not an entrance. This was luster, okay? I've already reviewed these sisters. Chloe and Halle, but they took a little picture together and I get to see the size. One is really huge. Chloe's a big girl, isn't she? And what's with all this bosom showing? I don't know. It's a little too much. Next up is Latavia Robertson. But I like the detailing. It was not boring. It was well executed. She looked nice in it. It was asymmetrical, sleeves on one arm and no sleeves on the other arm. So it was quite refreshing that it wasn't a boring black outfit. I'm going to give her an A for effort and thumbs up from me. I say yes to that outfit. An older person could not have pulled this outfit off. A younger person, this outfit was made for, because the bra area was showing the complete bra on one side. So it was not made for an older person. A young person, it was ideal for. And so she pulled it off. Now we get to the woman of the night herself, Miss Queen Bee, Beyoncé, of course. She is slayed, honey. She is slayed. The bust area is just right. The hips, the waist, I mean, everything is on point. A lot of people said she was looking a little too light and that she bleached her skin for the Renaissance store. And Miss Knowles, her mama, came out fighting, honey, like a mama hen, just hitting people left and right with words, calling everybody under the sun some type of name. And I said, well, but she looks a little lighter. Maybe it was the lighting. I don't know. Maybe it was the blonde hair, that the platinum blonde hair that made her look lighter. I don't know, but she looked lighter to me. But let me tell you, that outfit was everything and more. Nobody can pull it off like Beyoncé, honey. Everything was just perfect with that outfit. That silver or platinum dress, whatever, whatever color you want to call it. And then she had the gloves to match all the way up, almost to her shoulder. And then she had the platinum blonde going all the way to the buttocks. Everything was impeccable. Whoever designed that gown really needed an extra $10,000 on top of what they got, because Miss Beyoncé brung it and more. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. These are just some of the outfits she wore throughout her Renaissance tour.